was in the bookstore on the app. I knew she was going to call me because it never takes long to return my calls. I was stressed and confused and had so many things that I needed her advice on. But before I could let out my stream of self-centered, overanalyzing college girl talk, she spoke in a way that shot through my senses. And somewhere deep inside of me told me that something was very, very wrong. Slowly, calmly, clearly. I have to tell you something. Katie, this is going to rock your entire world. She, an impersonal and inadequate pronoun, so it wants to describe and protect the person that I love. She has been groomed and raped by a man by the name of. No! 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 I'll kill him! I will kill him! I will beat the memory of having ever touched her out of his fucking head! And the truth is, I might have. If the law, my future, and her will hadn't held me back. Thoughts of revenge quickly receded to far-off dreams, and reality found me picking up the pieces of broken glass on my kitchen floor, brushing my hair, and stepping back into my life each morning, like stepping into a costume that would zip up around me. Uncomfortable and unreal. I became an actress, keeping her secret and pretending that everything was okay. But how I wish I could be helpful without feeling so damn helpless. I wish I could do something, take action, publicly attack the media for their victim-blaming, shaming language, misinformation, misrepresentation, miscommunication, their wimpy articles fueling the fire that lights the asses of a gossipy nation who would blame her for his sickness, blame her for the brutality and manipulation that she suffered by his deeds, blame her for the calculated work of a grown man who sought power and the purity of a young heart. How do I tell her that the world sides not with the victim, but with the rapist? They should be ashamed for putting the words of our horror, tragedy, and our pain in the mouths of people who know nothing, yet talk like they know the situation, who think it is just a situation, who think that they have the right to talk and speculate, that somehow they have ownership of this piece of juicy ass gossip because of some meaningless connection by school or hometown or claims of friendship, forgetting that it's none of their damn business. Do you want a piece of our pain? Do you want a piece of this hell we live in? If I told you the truth now, would you fall to the floor and be shocked to find that it still exists beneath your feet? regardless of the stares of strangers and the blood seeping into the straps of your sandals? Did you walk aimlessly alone in the dark and the rain, secretly wishing that someone would dare to mess with you, to challenge the hate and the fury burning inside of you? But you stopped eating because your guilt is stronger than your appetite. What if she was the one you loved? When I think of her, I think of birch and lilies and snow. And I know that she belongs in the crook of a shallow stream where the sun shines and moss clings to stone. I have always loved her, and I always will. I will love her to the moon and Neverland and back again. Second star to the right and straight on to the morning. When I am hurt, I'm broken apart, she's the one who puts me back together and holds me tight until the glue dries and I can stand whole once again. He thought he knew her too. He thought that she wouldn't tell. He banked everything on her being too weak. He thought that his power was absolute, complete. But you can only dam a river for so long, and like water, she came rushing back into this world and away from you forever. Back to us, to the people who love her. She came back to us. You fool, you coward, you spineless, worthless wretch. What made you think you had power? That you could be special in this world compared to her? Compared to she who shines the light that can only come from the very touched soul, who dives off bridges and swims in the sound no matter how cold, who walks in the woods and knows every plant and tree, who captures beauty in words and paints them in ink across notebook paper. And you wonder where it comes from, because you could never imagine anything that amazing coming from yourself. You will never understand the girl who reads late into the night, who loves her animals, and who dances in her kitchen when no one else is watching, who prays each and every night, whose favorite Christmas song is Santa Baby, and who hates it when I chew my pens. You never understood her. She was never yours. And each and every time I think she was never yours, you cease to matter. I forget my anger because you're not worth even that. You have no value, no significance. So instead of beating all my fear and anger and hatred into you, until my pain manifests itself in your wounds, I will stand. I will hold the hands of the people that I love. I will not forget, but I will move on. I will set down my anger and I will pick up the pieces of my life. Yes, we have been brought to our knees, but we will not be broken. The poison of your actions will not taint us. The anger you have inspired will not consume us. We will fight you by loving each other, and we will forget you by loving her.